How's it going, everybody? Just about 609 HD here with the Survivor Series World Heavyweight Championship prediction match with Sheamus versus Big Show. So I hope you guys enjoy this match. This is actually a similarity or a preview or whatever you want to call it. But basically, I'm going to predict this by pros and cons, and this is all freestyle. So this is coming from the head since I've already done this about 1 to 2 times already, and this is going to be even easier because we actually will know a little bit more on Big Show this time and a little bit more on Sheamus on which kind of ways these two characters are actually going to go, if it's going to split up or if the story mode is going to keep going on like Sheamus said, like the battle was won by him but the war is still going to be going on, is basically what Sheamus said. So I basically think it's Big Show's time to actually reign for maybe a month or two and actually lose the title to Dolph Ziggler. That's my prediction. Like, Sheamus, he's already been World Heavyweight Champion back from WrestleMania 28 till last pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. So that's actually kind of a long time for a World Heavyweight Champion to actually hold that title, and it's Sheamus too, and he's a babyface, and I know people want him probably back as a champion, but as me, I think it's Dolph Ziggler's time to actually get a chance. Big Show, he's kind of okay, but he's too big, so he can't really perform any really dramatic kind of moves and stuff on people, but the WMD is the best weapon that he has in his artillery on taking people down, actually. And by what you saw, I'm for sure a couple weeks ago before Hell in a Cell, when they did that test of strength and stuff, that was rigged, I'm guessing, because 2,000 pounds of pressure for his fist punch, or it might have been 3,000 actually, and I think Sheamus had about 1,300 pounds per pressure or whatever. I don't know the geonomical term for that. I think it's pounds per pressure or something like that. But Sheamus was about 50% less than what Big Show's was, and I'm guessing that kind of made it an easy guessing probably, but I guessed wrong. I thought Sheamus was going to win again because nobody really cared for Big Show, but if you've seen him, since he won, he's calm and he's not as mean, so maybe this could be a face turn possibly for him, since his heel turn was really, really good, but he kind of sucked when he actually did that heel turn and was with John Laurinaitis. So maybe he'll turn face and maybe John Laurinaitis will come back later on and actually have Big Show be his bodyguard once again and become maybe a heel again, but I doubt that. But I hope he goes back to face because he was a really good wrestler and stuff back when he was a face, and everybody loved him until he turned heel with John Laurinaitis. And then I hope John Laurinaitis comes back because he was a pretty darn good heel GM. And with Vicky Guerrero, that was probably the worst decision in WWE history to pick a person like her as kind of was it a superintendent, Raw general manager or something? I don't know. It's like 2 levels down from a GM is what it basically was. Like, you had the GM, the GM's advisor or associate I think, and then I think she's the advisor, which is like the 3rd rank down from a GM, I think. And I keep saying think so damn much. I don't know why. But let's talk about Sheamus. Sheamus is different. Like, he's turned into kind of a jokester the last couple of months, and I think that's going to play a role actually in this storyline on him actually not focusing. He's definitely gonna probably lose focus this next match, and he's just gonna have the giggles so damn much. I'm for sure that's gonna affect him, and he's just gonna get knocked out once again. Probably this time it could be maybe once, maybe twice again. I really don't know, but I hope it'll be one last match with these two guys for a while, and Sheamus goes on and does a different storyline, maybe with Randy Orton, or maybe, no, not CM Punk, because right now it's Ryback and CM Punk. kind of McFoley mixed in. But Sheamus, I don't know what they're going to do with him. Like, they already got Randy Orton with Del Rios, and Sheamus, where is he going to go? He basically has nowhere to go. They don't want to make him a middle card person, because that's basically downgrade. So there's not that really many storylines to actually go into. So I'm guessing he could possibly come back and face Big Show once again, but I think the WWE has done that so many times this year. It's just boring, completely boring. That's why their ratings are getting ruined and stuff, because they're not coming up with good storylines. The creators and stuff, they're doing rematches and stuff. And also with this lawsuit that TNA, I think, is trying to get against WWE for copying one of their storylines, that is just basically, it's not copyright. You're basically just using the same storyline, but it's a little bit different. Everybody does it. Like, everybody on YouTube does it too. Like, they steal somebody else's idea, but it's not really stealing. It's basically taking kind of their creativity of their kind of video and putting it into yours, but doing something different with it, if you guys know what I'm actually talking about. But that's the end of the match right there. I actually picked Big Show for once, and I rarely pick heels as winners, as you guys seen in the past, but this one was easy after Big Show winning. And also I saw on a thing that's actually coming here in Minnesota is that there was actually a match saying Sheamus versus Big Show for a World Heavyweight Championship match. So that kind of gave it a hint right there, saying that Big Show is actually going to win. And I don't know if it's true, but they said that the storyline could possibly change. But I'm actually going with Big Show winning, and he'll stay champion for a couple months possibly. And this could actually probably be one of the best reigns he's actually had in a long time for the World Heavyweight Championship. So once again, I'm just about 619 HG. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of, it's not really a pros and cons video like I said it was, but basically it's kind of explaining who's going to win. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember, hit the like button if you want more, and peace.